French were fighting the British in the Caribbean, and they stopped in the island Saint Domingue to ask these men to come to the Americas.
Just make sure your troops are following you because you've done this route before. And these bends back there. Get with them because we're about 3 minutes to go down.
Gotcha.
2 minutes.
And so the men from Saint Domingue, even though they had no skin in the game, they owned their own plantations on Saint Domingue. They were decided to go and help with this war effort, but all under the impression or the promise that they would not have to fight if they did not want to. And so they went with the French and found that the British had already taken the city of Savannah. And they waited until they almost had no supplies left. So the French would decide that they would attack the city because they had the most numbers. They were in charge of the Americans as well as the Saint Dominguez. But come the day of the battle, everyone was so disorganized, speaking different languages. The leader decided to split up all the different groups and reform them. But the last column, the last line of soldiers were the Saint Dominguez, who decided to watch and wait. And as the Americans who attacked the British redoubt, which we're about to march on today, were being chased out by the British.
Oh, wow.
Their brothers in arms were slain, and they were running for their lives. And even though they did not have to, the Saint Dominguez decided, for their own volition, that they would step out onto the battlefield and provide cover fire, so they could safely retreat. And then as they retreated,
So who can retreat?
so that the Americans and French could retreat.
Right.
And
So
then they would rally behind them and provide more fire until the British decided they had done enough for the day.
Wow.
So if it were not for them, instead of being, 800 people dead, there very well would have been over 1,000 people dead. And this was the bloodiest hour.
Wow.
1 hour of the American Revolution. Of all the other battles.
Wow.
And it would have been even worse if it was not for the Saint Dominguez.
Wow.
And it was a 12-year-old drummer boy
Yeah.
from Saint Domingue, yes sir, that would go on 8 years later and help the revolts on the island of Saint Domingue. And he would be one of the first kings of Saint Domingue, what we now call Haiti.
First and only king. King Harry Christophe. Yeah, man. Appreciate that, man. What's your
We'll
name?
catch up.
David Jones.
All right,
All right,
appreciate that. Yeah, y'all heard the history. We here in Savannah, you know what I'm saying? And representing the Haitian American Historical Society here in Savannah, Georgia. Oh yeah, this is where it went down there, Battle of Savannah.
Battle of Savannah. Shout out to my brother King Kevin, it's your brother General Julian, and we here representing. And every year, October 9th, 1770, well, it happened in 1779, but next year, be here.
Oh yeah. Now we're getting ready to march, y'all.
It's real talk.
Thank you so much for starting here.